Hello and welcome. Did you know that the animal agriculture industry emits more greenhouse gas emissions than the entire transportation sector? That includes all boats, planes, cars, and even rocket ships. Today, I'll be presenting on the environmental impacts of the meat and dairy industries, why that's a concern, and what you can do to help. I have been vegan for over 8 years and vegetarian for 2 years before that. Over the last decade, I've spent a lot of time researching the environmental impacts of the meat and dairy industries. I've seen the conditions that factory farm animals live in. I've seen the countries that grow feed crops and the people that go hungry. This inspired me to make some lifestyle changes, not only for my health, but for the health of the planet. Every year, 76 trillion gallons of water is used by the animal agriculture industry. To break that down a little bit, for just 1 pound of beef, it takes 2,500 gallons of water. For a pound of cheese, almost 900 gallons of water. For just 1 gallon of milk, 1,000 gallons of water. The slide shows what it takes to make a quarter pound of hamburger. 6.7 pounds of grain and forage, 52.8 gallons of water, and 74.5 square feet of land for grazing and feed crops. In addition to the water consumption, animal agriculture uses about 1/3 of the Earth's total land. About half of the land in the US is used for grazing and for feed crops. And the animal agriculture industry is responsible for the deforestation of the Amazon, destroying many animals' homes. Besides the resources that are needed by the animal agriculture industry, we must consider the carbon footprint that this industry has on the environment. Carbon dioxide, along with methane and nitrous oxide, are the 3 most powerful gases that make up our greenhouse gas emissions. There are direct and indirect greenhouse gas emissions. Those combined together give us our carbon footprint. An example of a direct greenhouse gas emission would be you driving your car to the grocery store. An indirect would be how that car was manufactured, the life of the car, and the end of the life of the car when it is recycled. Every year, 7.1 gigatons of carbon dioxide is produced by the animal agriculture industry. Methane, that is 20 times more powerful at trapping heat in the Earth's atmosphere, is produced by cows. About 150 billion gallons of methane is produced by the cows every day. A single cow can produce up to 220 pounds of methane in a year. Nitrous oxide, that's 300 times more powerful at trapping heat in the Earth's atmosphere than carbon dioxide, is also produced by the animal agriculture industry. These 3 gases together act as a blanket over the Earth's surface, creating more heat and drier conditions for the planet. Scientists have even linked it to global warming. Global warming has led to the melting of ice caps, to changes in weather. It has led to more fires, floods, and storms. Supporting these industries is unsustainable, and we must make some changes for future generations. As I mentioned in the beginning of the presentation, the animal agriculture sector is one of the biggest contributors to greenhouse gas emissions. It's a concern because it's unsustainable. It's going to lead to more plant and animal extinctions. Now, you're probably trying to ask yourself, well, what can I do to help? Making small or even large changes can make a huge impact at trying to preserve and conserve the earth. One tip I can give you is to try to cut out animal products from one meal a day, or maybe the meals of a whole day. A new trend that has emerged among celebrities like Moby and Paul McCartney is Meatless Mondays. These celebrities encourage their fans to cut out animal products from their meals from a whole day. You can make this fun. You can get the whole family involved and get creative. There are many delicious vegan recipes online. My message to you today is I encourage all of you to try Meatless Mondays, or even just trying to cut out animal products from one meal a week. Those small changes can have a huge impact. Thank you for your time today.